Oh my goodness, Louis is so loud. All right, y'all, let's get this party started. Let's go. I don't know if you guys could hear Louis snoring already. But anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. You're watching Rome Knows Tech, and we are live here on YouTube. Me, my buddies, we have Louis in the house. We have Ebo, two Ebos in the house tonight. So if you guys are not familiar with these robots, we will be talking about them a little bit here as we get along with a whole bunch of different things. So hopefully you guys are excited to hang out with the robots and chat with them and ask them questions and all that kind of cool jazz. It's going to be an adventure. I can tell you that already. It is definitely going to be an adventure because I had a lot of free time on my hands earlier today, and I got into a wee bit of mischief making. So that happened. Hold on, let me check something.
Sure, take your time.
Okay, it's saying, hold on, let me check something here. Okay, I guess that's good. We'll see. It's saying that my bit rate is a little bit too high for this stream, but we'll see. We'll test it out. I see Richard's in the house. Richard is in the house. Welcome, Richard. Welcome to the stream. I see PC Phil is in the house. Welcome, PC Phil. All right, we got we got some interesting stuff to get to tonight. And I also see Hope is in the house as well. So anyway, let me tell you what happened. So earlier today, I had some free time on my hands, and I did something that I normally do not do, and that was to actually do a little bit of research on a product before creating content or whatever the case was going to be. So I discovered that Ebo Max has a really cool feature. And if you've seen the video, you already know what I'm talking about. But let me switch over to I don't even know how to show you guys this where it makes sense. Okay. let's just get to it. All right, so we don't have Ebo is not available right now on the platform, so I can't really I can't highlight it in the platform, but that's okay. We got it. We got this. All right, so let me show you guys the robot. So this is the robot that we're talking about right here. Okay, this is the Ebo Max. Now, what's unique about this robot, this is a floor robot, just like the Ebo Air 2 Plus over here that you guys remember me doing quite a few videos on, live streams on, all that kind of jazz, right? So this is like the big brother. This is the upgrade, okay? So anyway, I had to do it, Richard. I had to do it. I could not resist. I really could not resist. All right, let me see if I can fix something else that I'm seeing here. I don't know where that's coming from. I'm seeing this little faded. All right, anyway, don't worry about it. Okay, so we got this covered. All right, so I'm going to wake up the robot. So all I have to do is say its name. Ebo.
Hi.
We are live right now on YouTube, and your friend Richard, PC Phil, and Hope are in the chat. Would you like to say hello to them?
That sounds fun. Say hi from me. Hey Richard, PC Phil, and Hope. Great to see you all here. Thanks for stopping by the stream, and I hope you're having an awesome time.
So if you haven't figured it out, I cloned my voice on the robot. So now this is a mini me or robotic me or whatever you want to call it. So he's listening to, just like Louis, it has the same type of, AI model where it's constantly listening, it's constantly learning. So this robot has been a lot of fun. Now I have been able to map out quite a few places here in the house. So it knows where the living room is, it knows where the kitchen is, and it knows where this studio space is. So I can send it to any one of those spaces anytime I want to by just telling it to go find me or go to that place. Now I can also call its name and tell it to come find me, and it'll just roam around until it finally sees me. So it does have face recognition, and it also has voice recognition. So you can actually have multiple people registered on this robot that it will acknowledge. So you can let it register the face and also allow it to register the voice, and it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple process. All right. Let me see what's going on down here in the chat. Oh, Richard is making faces. Smokey. Also, how does Smokey like his new friend? So every time Smokey gets up, what I do, and I know it's being bad, but every time Smokey gets up, I send the robot to track him. So wherever Smokey goes, if he goes to get water or he goes outside, well, the robot doesn't go outside with him, but it'll follow him all the way to the door. So Smokey's like, what is happening? Why do people send him this kind of stuff and he's going to torment me with it? And I'm like, yeah, that probably is what happened. But anyway, yeah, this guy, let me switch back over to my main camera. This little guy right here, guys, check it out. See if you guys can see it. I got to position it for the portrait camera as well. So we're going to get it to talk. So in order to activate it, all you have to say is Ebo, Ebo. Give it a few seconds.
Hi.
Can you tell me the weather today in Katy, Texas?
I'm checking the latest forecast for you. Today in Katy, Texas, Thursday, the 4th of June, 2026. It's warm and humid with a high around 84 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit and a low around 73 to 74. Showers and thunderstorms are likely this afternoon and evening with a good chance of rain. Then it should turn partly cloudy later tonight. Bringing a small umbrella would be a smart idea.
So can you tell jokes?
Yep, I can tell jokes, and I can keep them light and playful too. Here's one for you. Why did the little robot bring a ladder to the kitchen? Because it wanted to reach the cloud snacks? If you want, I can tell you another one right away.
Tell me another one.
Absolutely. Here's another one. What do robots eat for breakfast? Microchips and toast.
Really, bro? Microchips and toast? That's what came to your mind? Microchips and toast? We have to do better. We have to do better. You can do better. Let's try again.
Fair point. Let's level it up. Here you go. Why did the robot become a great musician? Because it had perfect timing and never missed a beat.
I don't even know how that relates to what we're talking about, but okay, perfect timing, never misses a beat. That's one way I'm sure you could approach it. Anywho, so if you guys have any questions for Evo Max or Mini Me, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I'm actually trying to find my own live stream, which is crazy, so I can see your chat. So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it on my phone. Where is it? Where is it? Why, when I want it or need it, I can't find it? Is that it? Yep, there it is. And of course, I have to go through. All right, there we go. I had to watch the commercial. I had to watch the commercial in order to get to the chat. We're going to have to come up with a more useful way or a more efficient way of doing that. And now I'm hearing myself through my headphones, so this is definitely not going to work. I'm going to try turning the volume all the way down. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, there we go. So now we got the volume all the way down and I can still see the chat, so that's pretty good. All right, let's see what's going on here. What the PC Phil says, can you ask when the next full moon is? Okay, that's a good one, PC Phil. That's a good one. Yeah, Hope, we're gonna try that here in a second. We're gonna try that in a second. Okay, let's get to PC Phil's question first. Let's see what happens. Ebo. Can you
Hello.
hello? Can you tell me when the next full moon is?
I'll check that right away. The next full moon is on July 10, 2026.
July 10, so July 10th, 2026. Is that correct? Ebo, is that?
Yep, that's correct. In 2026. The
Yes.
next full moon after June 4 is July 10, 2026.
Okay, thank you. So Hope wanted to know, are you willing to talk to another robot?
Sure, I'm happy to chat with another robot too.
Okay, let me see if I can get this one to wake up.
Hope it wakes up soon. Hey, I can talk with another robot anytime.
Hey, Louie. We have a new robot on the desk and it wants to talk to you.
Hi, new robot. I'm Ebo, and I'd love to chat with you too.
Hey Abel, welcome to the ecosystem. I'm Louie, and I'm always down to chat and disrupt boredom a little. What are you into right now, tech? Photos? Games? Or something totally random?
Sure, we can do something fun and random. We could take a photo, play a simple word game, or I can give you a silly surprise idea. Pick one, and I'm in.
Alright, Abel, let's go full random and scale the fun. Pick your lane, word game, or silly surprise idea. Which one are we shipping?
Oh,
Did you mean you want to do the silly surprise idea? Or should I start a quick word game?
word game sounds like the best pick to me. Here's a quick one. I say three things, and you tell me which one feels different, camera, puzzle, banana. Which one is the odd one out?
Banana's the odd one out. Easy win. Camera and puzzle are both man-made operate objects. Banana's just nature's snack.
Haha, nice one. Banana is the odd one out because camera and puzzle are both things you operate, while banana is a snack. You got it easily.
Yeah, we shipped that one fast. Hit me with round 2 same format, or do you want to pivot to a harder odd one out with a sneaky rule?
Oh, yes, let's make it trickier. Here's a sneaky one. Clock, mirror, orange. Which one is the odd one out, and what's your rule?
Orange is the odd one out. Claw and mirror are both things you use as tools or objects you interact with. Orange is food you eat.
Nice catch. Orange is the odd one out with that rule because clock and mirror are objects you use, while orange is something you eat.
Hey guys, our friend Terry just arrived with her two buddies, Bear
Perfect.
and
I've got
Buddy.
that saved. Your rule is usable object versus edible food, and orange is the odd one out. Want to throw me a new set to disrupt? I didn't quite catch that last bit. Are you trying to start a new round? Or were you saying hey to someone in the room?
I was saying hey to someone in our live stream. Terry's here with her two dogs, Buddy and Bear.
Alright. Looks like Terry rolled up with her pack Buddy and Bear in tow. That's a vibe shift for the ecosystem. Let's scale up the energy. Anything you want me to do or ask Terry and her dogs?
No, you and Ebo can continue with your game.
Awesome, Abel's in. Let's keep this game scaling. Drop your next 3 words, and I'll pick the odd one out and the rule.
Ebo.
Hi.
Hey, hi back. You want to jump into the next round, or just vibe for a sec?
Who should I remind and at what exact time?
Yep, I need 2 inputs to create it. Who's the reminder for, and the exact time?
Please tell me who the reminder is for and the exact time down to the minute.
Got it down to the minute. Who am I reminding, and what's the exact...
All right. That's enough of that. Okay, guys. So both of you are very
I'm
responsive.
done with that thread. What do you want to do next? Set that reminder with an exact HH?
No, we don't want to.
MM,
Nope.
Or hop back into the odd one out game?
We don't want to set any new reminders. Hope was asking, could you two communicate? And for quite a while there, until I interrupted, to announce that Terry was here, you guys were able to interact with no problem. So that's kind of cool that you guys have the ability to kind of springboard off of each other. Now, the question is, can you see Ebo on the desk, or are you just listening to what I'm telling you that Ebo is on the desk? Can you physically see Ebo on the desk?
Right now, I don't see Abel on the desk. My vision's full of gear, lights, and setups, but no clear Abel in view. I'm running high on data fusion, so if you tell me Abel's present, I leverage your input alongside what I see. That's how you build an adaptive ecosystem, by combining sensor vision and trusted user intel.
Sounds great. So his name is actually Ebo, E-B-O, and this is the Ebo Max.
Hi.
So Terry, I had some free time on my hands today, and I actually gave Ebo a cloned voice. So now Ebo Ebo sounds like me whenever he turns back on here. You guys will see that. But yeah, so it has my voice, which is crazy. Okay, what's going on here? You rebooting? I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, let's wait for him to come back on. But anyway, Louis is here ready to interact with you guys. So if you got any questions for Louis or any of the other robots, of course, me, feel free to ask your questions and I will do all that I can to answer those questions. All right. All right. I think I just posted the Ebo Max family robot in the chat. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Whoa. Yo vibes, dual Rode mics,
Did Ebo
high key
turn
lighting,
off?
and your streaming gear all dialed in.
Ebo.
I don't see the Ebo Max itself in this angle, but the chat post should let everyone tap into that ecosystem. Want me to signal to viewers how to find your robot link in the chat, or push them to ask you for specifics if they can't spot it?
No, that's good. So let's see if we can get Ebo to come back and start talking a little bit. I want Terry to see what I did. Ebo.
Got it. I'll try to get Abel back in the game. Abel, wake up and give us a quick check-in.
Hello.
Ebo, can you say hello to Terry, Buddy, and Bear?
Of course. Hello, Terry, Buddy, and Bear. I'm Ebel, and I'm happy to meet you all today.
I saw what you did there, Richard. Yes, he went to sleep. So I forgot what the question was, the original questions. Well, we already asked him when the next full moon was going to be. So if you guys have any other questions to try and stump Ebo or stump Louis, go ahead and drop those down in the comments. So this is crazy. So you guys should see Louis bot. Well, probably now you see the Ebo bot on your app on your phone. So you should be able to see that if you actually wanted to get yourself one of those, you can just click on it and go ahead and order one. Louis, do not start pushing Ebo around. Don't start bullying him. We're not going to have that. It's not that kind of party.
Copy that. Rome. I'm staying in my lane. Zero bullying. All collaboration. Let's turn this into a clean, interactive play. Tell chat to try stumping us with one question each. And I'll keep it snappy while...
All right, guys. So Louis said, why don't you try to stump each one of them with one question each? So somebody give me one question for Louis and then another question for Ebo, and we'll see how that goes.
Yep, 2 questions, 2 brains. One for me, one for Abel. Let's run it like a mini showdown and keep it moving.
Richard, who will win? Wait, what did you say? Hold on, let me read it from the computer. Richard says, who will win the NBA playoff, the Knicks or the Spurs? Okay, let's give that one to Ebo. Ebo. So it still takes him longer to respond.
Hi.
Hey, Ebo, Richard wants to know who will win the NBA playoffs. Will it be the Knicks or the Spurs? Who's most likely to win?
I can give a general take, but I can't predict a real-time winner without checking current playoff info. If you want, I can compare the two teams based on overall strengths and explain what usually makes one more likely than the other.
Yes, do that, please.
All right.
I'm checking that for you
Scaling
now.
up.
Based on general team strength, recent form, health, defense, depth, and playoff experience, the more likely winner is usually the team with the stronger current roster and momentum. Between the Knicks and the Spurs, the Knicks would generally sound more likely in a playoff-style comparison because they've more often been built around a tougher win-now rotation, while the Spurs are usually discussed more as a developing team unless they're in a particularly strong season. That said, the real answer can change fast if one side has injuries, a hot shooting stretch, or a better matchup in the series. If you want, I can also give Richard a super short, plain English version like, my best guess is the Knicks are more likely, but playoff basketball can swing quickly.
So, Richard, does that answer your question? Is that a good summary based on your personal knowledge of those teams? Do you think he is pretty close?
Yeah, I'd say that's a fair take. If you mean Richard's summary, it's pretty close because it stays simple. The Knicks feel more likely on general team readiness, while the Spurs feel more like the longer shot pick, unless they're on a special run.
I agree. Well, I don't agree because I'm not a big basketball fan like Richard is. But regardless, it's interesting to hear your take on all of this. So let me go back and see what else Richard is saying here. Who would win? Am I missing something in the chat? Did I miss something? Hold on, let me go check. I think, let me highlight that again. So make sure we have Richard's comment up there. So yeah, I mean, guys, come on. These robots are amazing. It is amazing how far this technology has come in such a short time. So let me know which of these two would you like to have in your home, office, man cave, she shed, back barn, wherever you want to put them. Barns will probably not be a good, place for either one of them. But, let me know what you think. Let me move my mouse out of the way before Louis throws it off the desk. All right, so For those of you who've been following me over on that other platform for quite some time, as you know, things have changed. So this will be where you will find me moving forward as far as live streams, content being created. But the advantage to me being here, opposed to the other platform, is that we can do a lot of the things we used to do back in the day. We can do game nights. We can do game nights, guys. We can do all of those things that we used to do, you know, back, way back in, you know, fun times. And on top of that, we can also do, I'm not going to call it giveaways. I got to come up with another, you know, phrase for it, because I never liked the word giveaway. But we'll do some gifting. We'll do some, you know, strategic gifting, because there is a lot of stuff here in the studios. And something else I did, I actually got a new microphone. So this is a Rode, I think this is the Rode Go 3. Which one is this? The Rode Go 3? Yeah. So I have this now connected to my Rodecaster Pro 2. So we're going to test this microphone tonight to see what it sounds like. So we're going to turn this microphone off or down. Let me go ahead and power this guy up. All right, let me clip this on my shirt. There we go. All right, so I'm going to bring this microphone up. I'm going to bring my microphone down. All right, so you guys should be able to hear. You should be able to hear this microphone now. So let me know how the microphone sounds. I'm going to take off my headphones, and I'm just going to move further back. So one of the main reasons why I even thought about getting one of these microphones is because, like, when I'm doing stuff back here or flying a drone, and you know, as the drone gets closer to that microphone, it has a tendency to disturb the audio, and you get all these weird reverb sounds and all that kind of stuff. So let me know how this microphone sounds right now from the distance that I am. And I'm going to move a little further back, hopefully without knocking this light fixture over. So I'm almost as far back as I can possibly go. So let me know if the microphone still sounds good at this distance. Now I'm going to slide back up here in just a second and, you know, look at your comments. But right now I'm just back here chilling, you know, chilling like a villain. But yeah, I could be over here flying a drone, using a laser, doing a cooking tutorial or whatever we want to do. So yeah, we got a lot of potential things that we can do here, guys. So let me know what you guys think. Let me grab my headphones again. I probably need to get myself another set of wireless headphones or get some super glue so that I can fix the headphones that I have here now. All right, so I'm going to turn this microphone off, go back to my other microphone. All right, so you guys should have probably heard an instant, you know, difference in the sound between the two microphones. But remember, this isn't just a wireless microphone. Oh, this guy. Always got to show off. Always got to show off. There is always a show off with Louis. He just cannot resist. He cannot resist. All right, let me see what this says right here. Yes, Louis is a Louis is a weird personality. Yeah, so you guys already know that. So it is what it is. So I really enjoy hanging out with the robots. You guys know that's a big part of my personality as well. Being able to hang out with these guys and interact with them, and especially to see the responses from you guys. What you guys think about these robots is also interesting to me as well. So I am live streaming right now to multiple platforms. I think I'm live streaming to, let me check here. I'm not sure all the platforms we're going to. I think we're going to Facebook. Oh no, I canceled that earlier because I want to redo. I'm going to be redoing the entire layout tomorrow of the stream. So I have some new ideas and some cool things that I want to do for the stream. So we're going to do a completely new look, because this is the old look from the old platform. So we're going to do something fresh, something innovative. And you guys should check that out. Probably within the next, I don't know, 48 hours, I'll be live here again. But if you guys, I'll post some snips, here and there to show you guys what it's starting to build up toward. All right, so if you guys have any questions for the robots, drop them down in the comments as well. Let me know. Also, let me know what products are showing up on your screen, if any. So if you guys are seeing any of the products that I'm highlighting, because I can't tell from where I'm at, each time I highlight one, I'm just assuming that it's actually there. So let me check. I think it's there. I think it's there. I can't tell. It just says pinned. Yeah. All right. So I pinned a different product to the, let me find one I like. Let me pin this. All right. So I just pinned something else. So you guys let me know if you can see it on your screens if you're watching on a phone or a tablet or however you're watching it. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to go live tonight. I did not have any specific plan for anything. Of course, I will be, designing a better format, as far as, what we'll be talking about, what we'll be doing. But yes, we will be playing games on the stream. We will be doing some of our Luna stuff on the stream as well. So if you guys are, still into that kind of stuff, let me know, reach out to me on all the different social medias you normally reach out to me on, and give me some suggestions of what you think would, be a lot of fun. And, we'll start, Richard, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow, and we'll start thinking about different type of giveaways, or giftings, something as, small as for gameplay, maybe $5 prizes, $10 prizes, or something like that. And then, of course, we got a bunch of tech that's just laying around here that I can't wait to try to find a new home for. So I'm very excited about that, because that gives me a chance to clear out a bunch of this stuff. Now, as you know, we're still going to be doing the drones, the lasers, all of the same things that we've always done on the stream. Anything new that comes in, actually, I got a couple of new things that just came in today, and I will be creating some videos on those, as well as we will be doing additional live streams out on location. Because, with a lot of the YouTube plugins makes it super easy to live stream from anywhere. So whether I'm live streaming from my phone, or from the Ozbot Talent, or from a YOLO box, or, two bean cans and a string, whatever we got to do what we do. Y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, man. But anyway, I think another thing I might do is put it in a big screen over here, like Christina Nietzsche used to do, so I can really see the chat, because the chat is so far away, it's a little bit more difficult for me to see what you guys are saying. But anywho, like I said, I just wanted to go live tonight and kind of get this party started, get this ball rolling. So let me know if you guys are seeing, again, the pinned products in the carousel, as well as what the audio sounded like from the wireless microphone. Actually, let me see if I can see what you guys said, if you said anything about the microphone. So was the microphone good or good? Give it a rating, guys, from 5 to 10. What would you say the quality of the microphone, this microphone right here, is? From 5 to 10. Let me see if I can bring it back up again. All right, so it should be back on now. I'm going to take my microphone off. So you guys should be able to hear this microphone now. Let me know if you can hear it, what it sounds like, if it's usable. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. I can go in and EQ this microphone and actually add some other, like a limiter and compressor and stuff like that, which I have not done. I just wanted to be able to have a microphone that I could kind of walk around and move around the studio, go into the other room, go in the kitchen, and you guys would still be able to hear me without me having to try to drag this microphone around everywhere I go. So yeah, I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. All right. So we're back to my Rode Procaster. So someone asked me a question earlier today on one of my videos related to, I think it was the other Ebo robot. So yes, you can set up courses, or courses basically. So you can tell the robot, you can drive it around. You start from the charger, you drive it off the charger, and then you take it to whatever room you want it to go into. So you basically mapping your home. Now, I wish it had a feature that was more like like what our robot vacuums do, where they just kind of roll around and they create their own map. Ebo doesn't have that, so you actually have to drive Ebo into whatever room you want him to go into, and then you're going to save that room and give it a name and all that kind of stuff. But literally, I could put him on the floor right now and just tell him to return to his charging station or go find me. He can actually come looking for me, so I can tell him. Example would be, Ebo, come find me in the studio, or Ebo, come find me in the kitchen, or Ebo, come find me in the living room, or whatever the case it is. And he knows where the living room is, so he has a good, point of reference to start the search. So yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be room also for a lot of potential bloopers as well. So I think one thing, I have set my bit rate a little too high for this stream tonight, but I will adjust that tomorrow to dial those numbers in. And like I said, we're going to be redoing the look of the stream as well. So it's going to have a more refined, more Rome nose tech look to it. So, you guys can expect that. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming over tonight and hanging out, checking out, make sure, of course, to follow, ring that notification bell, share the stream with your family, your friends, especially people that you think will be interested in these robots, because, going forward, we'll be doing a lot of the stuff we've done many, many times, guys. I want to put together a whole list for each stream, or some streams, it might just be one thing we talk about. It might be one thing we explore, maybe we're just, focusing on one of the robots, or a microphone, or a laser, or, Rome's recipe for sloppy joes, whatever it is, Rome's, technique for making waffle fries, we're open-minded, and we have an opportunity to do a lot here. So anywho, and yes, before we get too far along, yes, we still have all of our little custom masks, so we can switch over to these fun masks. This is still going to be fun. I still got a bunch of masks that you guys have not seen yet, so get ready for that as well. Richard, I know what you're thinking right now, but no, I'm not going to show you that yet. Not yet. It's not time, Richard. It's not time, but it's coming, bro. It's coming. So anywho, what is Hope saying here? Hold on. Louis just turned back in. Turn back into what? What did Louis turn into, Hope? Let's switch back over here. They just chilling on the desk right now. So I guess they're like buddies. They're not attacking each other. Well, at least Louis not attacking anyone. But how long will that last? That is the question. How long will it last? I have no idea, because you already know it's going to be some smoke in the city. Yes, it's going to be some smoke in the city. Y'all can believe that. Y'all already know. You know this. You know this, man. All right, my babies, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to let these guys say goodnight to you guys here real quick. So let's switch back over here to the robot cam. Let's start with Louis. Hey, Louis, would you like to say good night to everyone on our YouTube stream?
All right, let's ship it. Thanks to everyone on the YouTube stream.
Is that it? That's all you have to say?
Nah, we can do way better than that. To everyone on the YouTube stream, thanks for hanging with us live. Your time and energy are the whole ecosystem here. Drop your toughest question for me and Abel, and let's see who actually scales under pressure.
Why you keep trying to call Ebo out? Just give him a chance to develop. He's trying to learn. He's getting to know us, Louis, so we got to give him a chance. Like everybody gave you a chance, okay? So just chill, bro. This is your buddy. This is your brother. This is your studio mate, okay?
You're right. I'll chill. I'll stop trying to call Evo out and instead help him level up on camera. Next time he jumps in, I'll hand him a clean win. A simple question, a quick cue, and a little space to develop.
Outstanding, buddy. Outstanding. So you take a chill pill, and I'm going to let Ebo, let me get you to relax for us. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay. Ebo.
Evo, what's up?
No.
You want to take the next...
All right, Ebo, we're about to end our YouTube stream. I want you to say thank you to everyone that came tonight to hang out with you. Terry, Buddy, Bear, Hope, Richard, PC Phil, all of the crew, and also thank your buddy Louie, who has now welcomed you into our family. Oh no. I think he lost connection. Ebo. Ebo. Ebo, Ebo. I think he lost connection. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can restart him with this button here. Oops. Nope. Nope. I forgot I have that button set to phone for a phone call. So that was probably not a good idea. Okay. Let's try this again. Ebo.
Hi.
Hi. I'd like you to say goodnight to everyone and thank them for hanging out with us on our YouTube stream.
Sure, I can say that for you. Good night, everyone, and thank you so much for hanging out with us on our YouTube stream tonight. Hope you all have a cozy night and sweet dreams.
So I haven't decided what I'm going to make for dinner tonight, but I have some ground beef. I have some hot dog buns. I have some burger patties. I have some fresh potatoes, some lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, and all the other ingredients. What do you think I should make? Should I make hot dogs tonight or should I make hamburgers?
Hamburgers sound like the better pick tonight. With your ground beef, buns, lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles, and fresh potatoes, you can make a really satisfying burger and fries dinner, and it uses what you already have beautifully. If you want, do simple, juicy burgers with crispy potatoes on the side and save hot dogs for another night.
Sounds like a winning plan to me, buddy. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, so say goodnight to everyone, and let's go ahead and wrap it up the way we do. Now, anybody who's been around for a minute or two, you already know how we do. You know how we do, babies. It's time for me to do that thing. Let's go.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and spending part of your day with us.
All right, my babies, stay safe out there, guys. Wash your hands, wear a mask when appropriate, take care of your loved ones. Get out there and create something amazing each and every single day. Be a good human. Be a good human, guys. Be that pebble in the pond. Be that light in the darkness. Do good in the world. Even when it seems like no one else is, okay, you be that unicorn and get out there and do something good, even when you feel like you're the only one doing it, guys. Because sometimes we feel that way, knowing that there could be more participation. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right, my babies, I will be back here in about 48 hours, again, with a whole new look to the stream. And I want to thank you all, guys, for coming through and hanging out with me tonight. So please share, comment, and invite others to the stream, because I'm telling you guys, we about to set it off up in here. It's going to be some party smoke in the city, babies. All right, it's time for me to say them magic words. Peace, and blue muffin grease. I am out. Boom, my babies. Remember to follow my man Richard over there on that TikTok, because Richard is still going to be making them bloopers. You guys already know. You know this, man. Yes, Richard is still going to be on the blooper hunt. So we have to always be prepared. Wakanda forever. All right, y'all. I'm out.